Pro League maps. I say that hesitantly because SNM is always quick to correct me on whether the map is from OSL, MSL, or Pro League. And
distributed.
Hey, we have the map now. So, Game 6. Diggity, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
But I don't think this is good for Sonny at all. The lurkers. Ace! Trying to do as much damage. He's actually going for the Spore Colony. This mini position by Hemi. Scan!
I will make you understand.
And here we go into Game 5. Ace versus Scan. Can Ace make a comeback, or will Scan clean it out 5 games in a row? Let's see. With Ace spawning as the blue Zerg on the bottom left position, and Scan as the brown Terran in the top right on Bloody Ridge.
Yeah, Bloody Ridge with a bit of a circular structure, because you have that center of the map that has that small little gap. And yeah, we'll see it. Keep in mind, at this stage, if Ace is going to take it, he has to do, I hate to use the word reverse all kill, but yeah, he has to essentially reverse all kill here to take to win the finals. He's down 4-1 on the edge, so he cannot lose a match at this stage, which is a lot of pressure. And my curiosity now is what do you do? This is a 2-player map. It's difficult to take a third base, difficult to hold. I usually expect lurkers on this map because you know just to hold those ramps past third. But honestly, every time I've seen lurkers fielded from Ace, it seems like Scan is like, whatever, just walks right over them, crushes them in open field, and just completely has better engagement across the board. That's really what it comes down to. I just feel like, period, Scan has engaged his army superbly, and that is why he is up 4-1 at this stage.
And it looks like Scan is going for a Wallen at his front, possibly going to do some more sneaky tech play. What is Ace going for? I see an Overlord morphing, no spawning pool, so he will probably be going for a 12 hatch. Now, this is a 2-player map, but it does have a very long rush distance, so it is certainly pretty safe to go for a 12 hatch. And Scan actually sending out a fairly early SCV scout right after his barracks starts.
In the meantime, we are going to see a fast expansion build. It's good to see again, particularly on a long distance map like this. And my curiosity is, and I assume we're going to just see standard medic marine, because I don't see vultures or siege tanks being as effective on this map. But just as I say that, every single time, Scan taking his gas, so it looks like he is going to be opening up mech.
Indeed he will. By the way, before this game gets too crazy, I do want to give another shout out to the sponsors. Oh, but never mind, there's a little bit of SCV on drone action. But no, that's not going to be too, or no kills going to come out from that. So, sponsors, SYZ Adrenaline, representing his team AOV. Of course, this is the AOV IC Cup Star League. And Elegant and Mega Shira, also from Team AOV. Acklers.net, a domain hosting website. KOS Templar from thebgh.com. 10bagger, who is part owner of btcsportsbet.com. And A1K1A4K1, representing Team OD. So many thanks to them for providing such an awesome prize pool, a 1K prize pool with $500 on the line in this match for first place.
One difficulty on this map is, well, for Scan at this spawning position is the Marines will be spawning outside of the barracks, which creates a little bit of difficulty.
Look at Ace's base. Look in the bottom right.
Bottom right.
Of Ace's base.
Oh my gosh.
We have an in-base factory, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, dearie me.
Oh, and I don't see how he's gonna scout that. And that's just, how did he even sneak that SCV in?
I don't know, because I think if that was the original scouting... Oh, 2 Lings are going to go and see it! 2 Lings are going, they're checking! He knows, he saw that the SCV wasn't doing anything, and it's spotted! Ace spots the proxy factory, but it looks like the SCV's in a perfect position. Is he going to be able to finish it? The SCV's under attack! This is so close! Oh, it doesn't get finished! The factory does not finish! Scan has been foiled in his dastardly plans! Ace blocks the in-base factory. No cheesiness for you today, Scan.
Oh my goodness. This is going to hurt him actually early, because that's a serious investment. He's going to cancel, lose some resources, but still, a factory he could have been building at his main. There's that second factory now in production. This is going to slow that down in a build that is really vital to have stuff out quickly. Third hatchery now up for Ace. SCV finally dispatched and layer upgrading.
Yep, and it looks like Scan's just going to immediately go for the command center. That's a little bit risky, I think, because he doesn't even have the Vulture out to defend. But there are only 4 Lings just coming out from Ace's base, so nothing too crazy going down. The lair is just starting, and I guess we'll see what he's going to do. I mean, Ace already in a nice position in this game. He's probably feeling pretty good. And there's a starport from Scan.
Wow. So, what the heck? That's all I can say. Scan is showboating a little bit, perhaps. Wanting to go for a Vulture drop? That's the only thing I can assume, because this is way too late to go to field out Wraiths. Way too late. It would be absolutely crushed. But maybe if you can just catch it off time. Hydralisk Den is already going to be finished, so it looks like we are going to see a Lurker opening. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe a drop can be effective. The one thing about drop is it will, if you can drop some vultures out and some corners over those expansions, that could slow the 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock or 6 o'clock expansion down. Because instead of just letting those lurkers pin back the ramp in a defensive posture, he can just drop right over the top of them, maybe get some drone kills.
Yep, and no, it looks like it will be one Wraith, although he might just follow this one Wraith up with dropships, as you suggested. But actually, no, we're getting Siege Research, so even if he does some kind of Vulture drop, they won't have any of their upgrades. So yeah, a really peculiar build by Scan. I do agree that Wraiths at this point in the game aren't going to be that effective, but it looks like, oh, I don't see any upgrades from the Hydra Den. There's actually a Spire going down, so that actually might be a fake Hydra Den. I was wondering why he put it in that position.
Zerglings charging the natural expansion. They're going to be able to swing in and maybe take out the siege tank. Wow.
Sniper Zerg snipes the siege tank. Very nice. And might even get a few SCVs to boot.
Yeah, Zerglings still hanging out in there, and not a lot of defense, honestly. Otherwise, here for for Scan. And Scan looking really sloppy this game.
Yep, the Wraith is out front actually killing some Zerglings. The Overlord just chilling right there. Pretty glad that the Wraith is pew-pewing those Lings instead of shooting it with its rockets. The Vulture will be able to clean up all these Lings with some nice patrol micro. Looks like Scan is getting mines right now. He does need to defend it in case there's any kind of big Hydra attack. Finally, the Wraith does go after that Overlord after killing a few Lings. But Ace, is he... Oh my goodness, is he building Mutas? Yes, indeed. Ace going for the Mutas, also taking a third expansion at the left side. So Ace, once again, looking in good shape.
Yeah, Ace in a dominant position here. He's got the Mutalisks out. There's, I don't even think he needs Overlord speed because there's no cloaking upgrade, and Wraith are cold paper airplanes for a reason. There's only a single siege tank, and I only see 5 Marines out in the field, period. And Mutalisks, yeah, you basically have enough Mutalisks to just heads up crush the Marines in a fist fight. And that bunker is not out of position to defend the supply line. I think that might be GG.
Indeed, he's building an armory now, going to try and get some Goliaths, but it's not going to be up nearly in time. The Mutas are already on the way, a pair of Scourge, they are ready to snipe the Wraith, and oh my goodness, the turrets are just starting, they are not up in time. Oh my goodness, the Natural is completely undefended, Marines coming out, but there are more Mutas than there are Marines by far. Oh goodness, Scan is in a lot of trouble right now. Here comes the Wraith, but the Scourge are there ready to take it on. The Scourge go after it. It takes one Muta volley. The Wraith can't really do anything. He's trying to do his super Gosu micro, but it's just not enough. He's doing the micro. The Wraith is running from the Scourge. It's running! Oh, Ace actually pulls it back. For some reason, he's targeting the refinery instead of the Marines. I have no idea why he's doing that, but now he's finally going after the Marines after doing like a significant amount of damage to the refinery. That's a little bit strange, probably a misclick. And GG! So Ace will not get taken down so easily, coming back 2-4 against Scan.
Scan looking really sloppy that game, I have to say, just losing concentration. But still, Ace taking the match has a glimmer of hope here. He's got a lot of work ahead of him, though, to come back and take this championship.
Indeed he does, as you said. This is but the first step in a reverse all kill. So, here we go into game 7.